Okay, y'all, yeah, the content of this video is serious and could be a little disturbing. Yeah, it could be. And I'm confused about something. And what I'm really confused about, I'm gonna get to in a little bit later in the video. I was reading an article last week about Werner Enterprises, right? They were involved in an accident in Texas in May of 2020 that involved the death of 2 children. Now, I read the headline. The headline said, Werner Enterprises settles a lawsuit out of court for $150 million. Now, just on the headline, you got to figure they were in a wreck. One of their drivers screwed up. They take responsibility. Figured it was cheaper to settle out of court for $150 million. And if they're guilty and are held accountable, that sounds about right. Now, after that, I read more about it and found out the details of this accident that actually happened. What happened was on I-30 near Sulphur Springs, Texas, at 5 o'clock in the morning when it's for sure dark, 2 adults, 2 children in a passenger vehicle, they parked the car in the travel lane on I-30. Not on the shoulder, not on the frontage road, not on the entrance or exit ramp, right in the travel lane. They parked it. The 2 adults got out of the car and walked away, left the kids in the car. Werner comes along. It's 5 in the morning. It's probably dark, no street lights there. The speed limit's 70 or 75. Werner's not doing that, but they're doing what, 65? And the guy didn't see the car and ran into the car. The death of 2 innocent kids. Now, Werner says they were not at fault. The investigating officers at the crash and the crash investigating officers determined it was not Werner's fault. It was not the driver's fault. He wasn't distracted. I'm guessing they looked at his logs. He was where he should have been. And Werner and the driver were not responsible. And actually they said that the 2 adults were charged criminally in this case. They didn't say who. Somebody filed a lawsuit against Werner because of this wreck. They wanted Werner to take responsibility for the death of these 2 kids. Now, if Werner wanted to donate some money to the families or something like that, just because they were involved and wanted to do something good, I'd be fine with that. But to file a lawsuit against Werner when the investigation showed it was not their fault, that confuses me. But what really confuses me is, and I guess I'm not shocked, not really surprised, but I am confused, is that Werner thought they were more worried about a jury coming back with an exorbitant amount of damages, because that's what juries have been doing, right? They've been coming up with these verdicts and these judgments against companies for millions and billions of dollars. And Werner figured, instead of taking that chance, even though we're not at fault, we're not responsible, we're going to pay the $150 million. Who filed this lawsuit in the first place and thought that they could get away with it? But obviously they did. Werner settled for $150 million. My confusion is with Werner thinking that they should pay this instead of going to court, even though they should have a slam dunk case, is that how do we get to this point in this society where pay $150 million, even though it wasn't your fault at all, and should be a slam dunk because you're worried that what a jury might do. I mean, that's a sad commentary for me. So that's what I want to say. That's my serious post. It's disturbing that these 2 kids lost their lives, but the people who were responsible should be held accountable, not Werner. So stick around, watch some more videos if you like. I appreciate it. If you subscribe to the channel already, I appreciate that. If you haven't, please do subscribe to the channel and watch more of my content. We'll see you later.